Hey everyone, this is Casey with CReeves Makes. Not too long ago I built this mobile router table with a Craig Foreman pocket hole machine beside it, and it's been a great addition to my shop, but having a two-car garage for my shop, I've quickly realized the value of the real estate that I have in here. I'm looking to upgrade to a larger jointer and also a larger planer here in the future. So any of that footprint that I can get back on my floor is going to be greatly appreciated. So with that being said, I went ahead and got a router wing insert for my table saw. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys how I put it in. So the router insert that I got is the Harvey Industries RT-685. And it fits right into my SawStop 3 horsepower PCS. First off, you start by removing all of the existing elements of the SawStop that pertain to the router insert area. That being the front fence and any rail components that you have. I've got the Woodpeckers rip flip on here, and as well as removing the leg sets from your crossbars as well. The new router wing is cast iron. It's extremely heavy. It's definitely good to have a friend or two around to help lift this into place and get it set. Trying to do this by yourself could prove to be very difficult. One thing that I did do, lining up the cast iron to the existing cast iron of the saw top, was to use a Bessie parallel clamp to kind of nudge this into place as I was laying levels across it, making sure that I had a seamless transition between the two pieces. For my particular SawStop, the holes did not line up with the cast iron, but that was easily rectified by drilling new holes and countersinks into the cast iron though, and using the hardware that was provided to get everything mounted up. After that, I did a quick fit and make sure everything looked good up on top. Down below, I also installed the Harvey Industries dust collection box. This simply bolts on to existing locations on the bottom of the cast iron with provided hardware, and then hooking up the provided hose as well to run up to the top to the fence. Everything went together really nicely, and the fit and finish of the Harvey products is top notch. There's not much out there that matches the quality and the design aspects of what they're putting out right now. This router table does not come with an external on-off switch. You would have to reach inside the dust collection cabinet to turn the router on and off every time you used it. So I purchased a Rockler on-off switch and simply just located, drilled and tapped and mounted it to one of the vertical legs that Harvey supplies with the router extension wing. I have to say that this router fence is by far one of the best fences I've seen, really, in respect to any kind of woodworking fence. It has a ton of adjustments and features on it that really make it stand alone in the product line, looking across the board at other fences out there. Harvey does not offer an actual router insert with the router table and fence system. They give you the opportunity to pick and choose whatever you want to use. And I had a previous 2 horsepower router that did okay for the most part with a lot of the hardwoods that I was routing, but it also struggled with some thicker ash and maple pieces that I was routing from time to time. So I wanted a beefier motor, and with that being said, Woodpeckers offers a router lift kit that comes with a 3 horsepower standalone router motor that is variable speed as well. So that was kind of a no-brainer that it is a pricier kit, but for the most part, this is going to really help me step up the routing game on this table and also what I'm doing in some of my projects. Assembling and putting in the router insert was really straightforward. Again, the instructions are really well laid out and easy to follow. All the hardware is provided. Everything goes together really nicely, and it dropped right into the insert. It did take some time to get everything kind of leveled and flush, but that's again just really taking the time to focus on doing it the right way. Overall, this whole area of my table saw now sees just as much work as the main saw part. One thing that I like to do with my router tables is I use them for making undercut handles on cutting boards and serving trays. Simply, I just lay out the front and rear flip stops so that I can run a start to finish pass on a bowl bit with a follower bearing on it. And this produces some really nice clean undercuts, and I can come into them and move quickly across them to prevent burning on woods kind of like this cherry. So that is a great feature of using a router table and creating something as simple as cutting boards and putting handles on them. Okay guys, so let me know down in the comments below what you thought of this video. If you have any questions on this router table or this router insert that you saw me put in, I'd be happy to answer them for you. And stay tuned for that follow-up video. Once again, I'm Casey with CReeves Makes, and thanks for watching.